bitch. I'm here to tell you the truth and nothing but the truth. So if you don't like the truth, baby, this ain't the channel for you. Backspace delete. This is what you gotta do. So I got another download today, but it was early today, and the way a person that alchemizes dark to light, alchemizes death spells, is going through a soul death. That's that spiritual awakening energy. That's that shedding karmic aspects of yourself, outgrowing certain situations, outgrowing certain traits of self, outgrowing self-sabotaging mechanisms, outgrowing generational curses. That's how somebody alchemized death spell sent to them, because it didn't literally take them out, but they went through a soul death. So take that how that resonate. Somebody just more so toned into self and grew self versus death spells collecting a person's soul. So take that how that resonates. Other than that, we're gonna get right into this energy that is a download that I had. I had it more written better in my notes, but it's cool. I just let me see. Yeah, I want to use this one deck I haven't used in so long, but I have to look up the study guide to it. Let me see. Feel like I just want to feel like I just want to. Oh yeah. Let me position myself correctly. Alright. Okay. It's defining the deck for me. Okay, at this point, I don't even know what I did with the deck. Ain't this crazy? Hi, Missy. I'm doing fine. How are you? And I miss you too. And I love you too. How have you been? I'm looking for a deck. I had them organized, but you gotta stack them when you got a decent portion of them. Okay, let me find it. Okay. I'll worry about it later. Let's start with some shadow work that you guys need to work on. Healing the aspects of yourself. Natural. I don't know. What if the deck is not even in here? Yeah. Where else would it be? It ain't in there. It's homemade decks. Yeah, I got my homemade decks over here. Store-bought decks over here. And I can't find it. Then my daughter got into my decks. Alright. What obstacles are the collective facing? What is some shadow work? I just want to get back with you. That would creep me out. Okay. Shadow work in the now. Okay, it's making a lot of sense. Okay, somebody here is on their, somebody's sitting with dark aspects of themselves, their dark reflection. It's more so this energy of when you go truth seeking, or and you You only acknowledge unseen patterns or traits that you operate out of if you actually turn into self and do self reflection. It's this type of energy. So somebody is looking more inward. It's like having this void. It's like, okay, I'm not happy. Why am I not happy? But it's like somebody is learning to sit with self in order to find happiness. Why am I not at peace? I have to sit with myself, heal aspects of myself to gain peace out of different situations that then occurred, heal the trauma that I've been through, so I'm not operating out of defense mechanisms type of energy. So somebody here is learning to embrace the void of themselves, sit with their shadow side. That's that dark reflection, the aspects people don't want to really sit with. People run from, people don't want to acknowledge is there. And it's bringing somebody to the state of inner balance. You're balancing your inner world. We all possess dark and light energy. And it's this energy of you can't operate out of light if you never sit with your dark side. Because once triggered, you're going to go right back to that dark side. So somebody is learning to sit with these dark aspects of themselves, become friends with the dark aspects of yourself, understand, why do I operate like this? Okay, why is this my defense mechanism? Did I have parents that bullied me, or a teacher that bullied me and I defensed up and I became volatile? It's this type of energy where somebody is learning, and this is bringing somebody some sense of liberation. You have to sit with yourself in order to get any light out of any situation. You got to sit in the dark. You have to face the dark. So somebody is facing these aspects of themselves, and that's the dark aspect, the dark reflection of themselves, the ugly things that people don't want to see about themselves. It's this type of energy. So it's like, no, I don't know. It's this energy of like, instead of me resisting these aspects of myself, let me look more into it and see, why do I operate like this? What trauma occurred that made me have this defense mechanism? What trauma occurred that made me operate like this? See life in this scope. It's this type of energy. How did I get to this dark state to begin with? So somebody here, this is going to bring somebody wholeness, but the only reason why a person was feeling so empty inside is because they were looking for, okay, I work too much, so work keeps me distracted. Okay, I'm going to kick it with friends, so then I don't have to sit with myself and my own thoughts. Somebody tried to keep busy versus facing themselves. Somebody is avoiding something though, or somebody likes to avoid discomfort. And sitting with self brings somebody a lot of discomfort type of energy. And somebody, ancestors, is pushing somebody to journey inward versus outward. You'll never find the answers that you're seeking or do the shadow work or the healing work that you need to do if you're always looking outside of yourself instead of inward. So somebody here is honestly in this energy of sitting with self, acknowledging trauma that led up to these aspects, acknowledging unseen patterns that a person picked up, whether it was taught in or picked up, or it became a defense mechanism of self. So somebody's learning to also change their way of thinking. Somebody could think the worst before the best. And somebody's ancestors is shifting the person's whole mentality, because what we think is what we manifest. So if I think the worst out of a scenario, I'm going to just manifest that shit too. So somebody here is learning that if they change their mentality, change their thought pattern, they change their life. And this can tone in deeper to this dark aspect, where the dark aspect of you is very negative. The dark aspect of you see the world in a negative scope due to your negative perceptions and experiences. It's this type of energy. The dark aspect of you feels this inner void, like something's always missing. So somebody's learning to, the dark aspect that you think it got all the answers and is very closed-minded to new information, to new ways to heal. It's just more so this energy of, I was all I got, so this is all I know how to survive. And somebody's ancestors is pushing somebody out of that survival mechanism into just living and manifesting and attracting, not chasing, doing the work. Wounded healer. I'm telling you, somebody be getting wounded like somebody been through so much, and it's like, okay, I'm healing these aspects of myself, and then when I heal, okay, I here come another motherfucking wound. Now I gotta heal this, or I'll heal and then it's like you only healed the surface of a wound, and you're triggered, you're back at square one, and then you having to heal more to yourself because it was more to the wound that you needed to heal. It could be that energy. And somebody's also acknowledging my wounds don't make me incompetent. It gives me light. It gives me power. When I actually heal these wounds to myself, then the energy. Sorry, I love me some her. The more I heal, the more so I can help other people heal their woundings, and it also radiates this light to me. Because when a person's doing the work on the inside, you can tell because it radiates on the outside too. Somebody here don't want to be a fool for you. Just another game, nigga. Something too. It ain't my life, baby, bye, bye, bye. Somebody's been eating a lot of like junk food, salty food, sour food. Somebody been having these cravings. Do like a parasite cleanse because it could be the parasites that's craving it. The food that we eat, if you eat meat, meat has parasites attached to it. If you eat fruit, if you're not cleaning your fruit properly, you can get parasites in your system. If you eat fish, shit like that, a lot of the food, even noodles, if you eat ramen noodles, they put that shit under the microscope that has parasites in it. So somebody needs to make a routine of cleansing their insides, doing a parasite cleanse. In other countries, they actually do parasite cleanses. We're the only country that don't because they bank off of us having health problems. Yeah, somebody's making peas. And you know what this could be? Okay, I'm visualizing something. Somebody is working on their shadow side, working on their inner child, healing their inner child, and is making peace with their past because they're healing. Okay, my broken inner child craved this, but a new healed aspect of myself don't crave this. So it's this scene I'm visualizing where a person go back and grab the inner child hands and say, you know what, I got you. I'm going to protect you. I'm going to love you. It's like the love that you were seeking, the protection that you were seeking, edit daddy issues, edit mama issues. If you were seeking motherly love, you were seeking connections that felt similar to that motherly love. If you had daddy issues, you were seeking that protector, provider type of energy. So when you get in these relationships, it's more so like I'm looking for a father figure versus a lover. I'm looking for a mother figure versus a lover. So somebody is more so going back and healing their inner child, but is making them make peace with a lot of situations that occurred in the past. Yeah, somebody here is getting like feathered almonds or seeing birds, and somebody's getting a lot of almonds, or somebody got an almond of something being an illusion, somebody keeping secrets from you, and or somebody's lying to themselves. The reason why, okay, it's like a multiple light. You can attract people of the light, or you can attract people that's lying because you're lying to yourself, or you're not being your authentic self. So if I'm being who people told me I should be versus who I'm supposed to be, I'll invite in liars because I'm in that same frequency. If I'm lying to myself about my feelings, I'm going to invite in people that's lying to themselves about their feelings. It's that type of energy. Breaking the chains. Somebody is breaking a lot of chains, and somebody is also realizing a lot of the chains that was taught during childhood, that was picked up how they were led during childhood, how they were misled in childhood, and it's helping somebody break these chains off of their bloodline. Stop limiting myself. If I was taught to limit myself or had parents that limited me, I'm gonna grow up with this perception, and that's the mind thing again. I'm gonna grow up with this perception of I can't do this, or I can do this, or I'm not even gonna try because I'm not even capable. So somebody's learning to rewire their mind, and you know it's hard to rewire your mind, but when you do, negativity is not your first thought. Nowhere near equal GT. So hell yeah, somebody is going through a destruction for a reconstruction within. In order to make something new, you gotta tear that shit down. And them old aspects of you gotta go. So this is some shadow work somebody's facing in now. Yeah, okay, because somebody operating out of a broken inner child, out of lack of awareness, no, out of operating out of generational curses, these chains being tied to toxicity, being tied to bondage, being tied to materialism, being tied to this avoidant energy. That's a defense mechanism. Some people it's fight or flight. Some people avoid situations. It it messed with a person's awareness and insight. Somebody's talking to the moon. Somebody's manifesting somebody. So somebody here looks at something like a they missed the opportunity due to lack of awareness in the situation, due to their insight. If my insight is of negativity, of trauma, of brokenness, how I view the world and view situations, how I go in assessing a situation to be different than a healed person assessing the situation. So somebody is realizing that they lost a lot due to having lack of awareness. They put every situation in one scope and one scope only and didn't see outside the box. Crab bucket mentality, crowd barrel. Yeah. You want a personal, um, or just like live questions. So that's this energy. Yeah, mischances and unseen risks, seek facts and stay open minded. Yeah. Deception. Okay, deception spirit. So somebody could have been a liar, or somebody lied, or somebody told half a truth, half lies, or somebody more so due to them lacking awareness in the situation, they lied to a lot of different people, and they didn't view it as lying because it's like or leaving out information. Somebody didn't see that as lying. If I leave out information, I just didn't tell you the information, shit, but I ain't lying to you. It could be this type of energy. And it's like, how do you expect somebody to be honest with you when you're lying to yourself and lying to other people? You want a personal read? Okay, I'm gonna drop my number. Do you have my number? I think you do, don't you? Text me. If not, I can drop my number and then text me. And when I get off live, then we'll do your personal if that's okay with you. Or a part of a person's deception is not being their authentic self. And it's like lack of integrity, lack of transparency, lack of giving trust because I don't even trust myself. I don't even trust my own intuition. How the fuck can I trust somebody else? I'm not even being my authentic self. How can I? If a person is not being authentic and they're around the person that's authentically them, it's either going to trigger them because they're not being their authentic self. I don't have it because I be working so much. Here, I'll drop my number. I'm going to start a poll and just tap yes, okay? Okay, done. Okay, there we go. Do you see it? Ha, thank you. Then let me try this. Thank you. Okay, I deleted it then. Thank you. So it's this type of energy. Somebody just really needs to be honest with themselves. Or it's like being honest. When you're operating out of chains and childhood trauma and what you're taught, your perception of love, your perception of life could be different because let's say your parents experience a certain type of trauma. So they go and teach you their trauma they never healed, where it's like, no, you don't trust people, there's not good people out there. Whatever their mentality was, they put it in you. So somebody here is learning that, damn, I just carried your trauma into my adulthood and your perception into my adulthood and shaped my life around the way you think because you never healed your trauma. I got you. Bet. Text me like now, so then I got your number and then I'll text you when I get off. So it's more so with this type of energy if somebody is learning to trust themselves, break these chains and break these ways of thinking because your ways of thinking was gained through trauma, gained through being taught it. Somebody is sitting with a shadow self. Okay, close out this deck. And I love this for y'all, I really do. Heal through art. Somebody here likes to do like painting, drawing, poems. Somebody does something where is, or I should be your boyfriend, cause you know he's lying. Okay. Somebody here also is holding emotional baggage. So it's more so this energy of, or somebody carries everybody else's load type of energy, and then it's like you're trying to carry everybody else's load. You never ever got to sit back and address your load and the demons that you need to fight. So somebody is learning to purify their energy and release all these emotions. Identify, are these even my emotions or are these somebody else's emotions? What emotions do I need to release? What emotion am I harboring or holding on to? It's that type of energy. Somebody needs to let go of things in order to create space for new beginnings. Because if you don't heal these things, you'll take these feelings into your new beginnings. It's that type of energy. And somebody is also going through a positive change here. Somebody didn't already went through the transformation process and turned their pain into strength and empowering themselves, which also helps them empower other people. Somebody went ascended, evolving. Somebody's free from something. Confirmation. Somebody needs to release resentment too. Somebody resents somebody. It often festers, causing a desire for revenge. Let go of the past to find peace. Somebody be wanting revenge like a motherfucker. Or like somebody here sit with their emotions and they sit with them and sit with them and they think about how a motherfucker had them fucked up type of energy. Or how they could have handled the situation in a certain type of way and they don't heal it but it stay there. And then it just harbors and harbors and your negative emotions grow for this sad thing. And then you want revenge type of energy. So somebody needs to more so forgive, release these feelings that's attached to their past, and release the resentment that's attached to their past. That's a part of somebody's emotional release. Because you're not healing it, but you're letting it fester and grow. When you think of mold, if you let mold sit long enough, it'll grow on everything around you. It'll grow on your furniture, it'll grow on your fruit, it'll grow on everything inside and outside your fridge. That your positive is the right one and the other person is the wrong one. You have no choice of arriving at a genuine satisfying solution. You gotta have a positive mentality, or like I said, you're gonna manifest a lot of bad situations, and then you're gonna be like, damn, I knew I shouldn't have did it. No, you talked yourself there. You manifested yourself there. You got the expectations you were seeking. It's that type of energy where somebody needs to learn the difference between their intuition and intrusive thoughts. Intuition and self-sabotaging. So it's more so that type of energy, but it's a defense mechanism, you know? Yeah, I still can't find this dag. So you know what? Maybe it's just not meant for me to do it today. But I'm going to find it for my next line, if I remember. So this is the energy I'm getting. Somebody's ascending and getting positive changes and a lot of things that's manifesting in. Somebody is learning to sit with their self and their shadow side. And it's like, it's more so with the energy of somebody's being forced to sit with their shadow side, because let's say a person distract themselves or they stay busy or they just more so, listen to music, block out these aspects of themselves. Somebody's ancestor is sitting somebody down. Whether it's a tower moment, whether it's I can't find work, whatever the case may be, somebody's ancestors is sitting somebody down, so they have to sit with their shadow side, isolating people from people. So you might have people, you might feel like they moving fake on you. Know your ancestors moved them away from you so you can finally sit with yourself. They stop really contacting you because you need to sit with yourself. It's more so the energy. It ain't that a person moving funny on you. No, it's just that you need to face certain aspects, and your ancestors are seeing that, so they're isolating you because you wouldn't do it yourself. Why am I doing it like this? So somebody here is becoming more self-aware. Yeah, I don't know why the tablet don't stay on. Somebody's in this winning spirit, or you are naturally a winning spirit. You win. No matter what you do, you're going to win. Baby. All right. Hit me, baby, one more time. So let's see, what are y'all facing currently? Somebody here is very strong, very energetic, or you got this newfound energy. Somebody can get up, be going off of 3, 4, 5, 6 hours of sleep, and you got energy. You're going through an energetic shift, especially when you start working on your energy more, being more selfish with your energy. You'll see how much energy you actually got and how much energy you were freely giving away to people. It's more so this type of energy. Somebody is very skillful, very brave, very clever. Okay. Somebody is clever as hell. Somebody was a clever child. One way didn't work out, you found another way to do it. You get your ass whooped for doing something, you find another way to do it, just more sneakier. Somebody was that type of kid. Um, Somebody here is in this competitive spirit. Competition breeds insecurity. Stop competing. You only in competition with yourself, not nobody else. Somebody needs to change their mentality of thinking everything is a competition and compete with themselves. As long as you're doing better than the person that you was last year or 2, 3 years before, that should be an accomplishment. You can see how far you ascend or if you're going down the wrong path. It's more so that type of energy. But when you focus on competing with other people, you don't see your growth. You don't see your decline. You only see what other people's accomplishments is, which can also breed resentment. Because it's like, why them? Or how did they get there? It's more so that type of energy where somebody needs to tone into self instead of trying to compete with other people. Because their blessings is their blessings. Their path is their path, not yours. So what you looking at as, damn, they got it that fast, why not me? No, you had lessons to learn to get to a point where your ancestors wanted you to get to. Boom, what you say? Some truth came out around somebody's situation and somebody don't know what to do. When the roof caved in and the truth came out, I just didn't know what to do. Some truth came out and just smacked somebody like, I've been so wrong for so long. Only trying to please myself. Or a part of somebody competing is being in conflicts, being selfish, a lot of aggressions, argument. Somebody is a very aggressive person or aggressive energy, or it don't take much to get your ass aggressive. And it's like somebody's aggressive to these illusions, or somebody's trapped in illusions and it's triggering aspects of them that's bringing out aggression in them. Where it's like where there's room for triggering, there's room for growing. It's more so this type of energy. Somebody have been very anxious. Anything for you, so tell me, girl. Somebody feel like they self-sabotage a lot, or somebody is realizing a part of the illusions that they picked up and the change that they picked up is self-sabotaging, and somebody is still currently in this energy, whereas this moon energy too. Why do I keep wanting to reshuffle? And somebody, it's more so with this energy as somebody competes and competes and competes because they're scared to fail. With myself, knowing that I love golden. 35, 39, 59. I'm just 53. Mm-hmm. Yeah, somebody's manifesting something. So let me in, but this came out sideways. Somebody is beginning some type of new creative endeavor. Somebody's very inspirational, and somebody is tapping back into their origin or going back to the origin of things, origin of problems, origin of their roots, origin of generational curses. Somebody is coming into this Ten of Cups energy. It's going to be a lot of happiness. Somebody here, you're going to feel like you actually belong. Somebody could have been with multiple crowds or hung with different caliber of people, but they never felt like they belong. It's this energy of when somebody grew up, they felt like they had to dim their light to fit in, or hide aspects of themselves to fit in with their surroundings and their group versus being themselves because they were afraid that they wouldn't be accepted, or when they did try to be themselves, they were shunned for being themselves. They were made fun of, mocked. It's like having different style than society. So you go to school or you go to these places and you're dressed different than what society expects you to be like. And with the standards nowadays, if you don't have on designer, then you're broke, right? Somebody got shined because they didn't have the finer things, but they were creative with what they had. And so that put somebody in the mindset of, damn, I can't be myself. I'm addressed like society. It's more so with this type of energy where somebody felt like they never really belonged. So they always had to alter their ego, alter their personality, alter their traits, alter the way they dressed. It's like peer pressure ass energy. Somebody felt peer pressured into a lot of situations due to being judged, talked about, mocked. And that's why I said when authenticity enters a room of motherfuckers trying to be like everybody else, oh, you're going to trigger the fuck out of them because you're being yourself. Meanwhile, these people have to be somebody else in order to be accepted. You're being yourself and is accepted for who you are. You're attracting in the right people. You're attracting in the people that actually loves you for you. So hell yeah, it's gonna trigger insecurity. It's gonna trigger people trying to compete with you. It's gonna trigger people trying to talk about you and dog you because you have the courage to do something they can't, or they just won't. Never really mattered. I don't even know the song. I heard of it, but I don't remember it. Somebody is having a wake up call, really, about the decisions that they made when it came to love. Somebody here, you got a lot of teamwork coming in. Somebody could be religious based individual or just like believe in like Buddhism, Christianity, you know, the religions, you know what you believe in, take it how it resonates. Somebody could be more on the religious side of things. Somebody here is getting teamwork to accomplish some type of goal that they've been trying to reach. Um, it's somebody's realization. Somebody is realizing something. I said something, some truth smacked somebody recently, and it's to the point where you can't deny the truth. When you take off them rose gold glasses, shit ain't so rosy, it ain't so gold. It's like, damn, like, this is the truth and I can't unsee it. It's more so with that type of energy. And somebody's also having realizations about the influences that they had around them. When you start to evolve and grow, you start to see how toxic your influences are around you, or how they have not evolved or grown, or how they're still stuck in the same place since childhood. They're still stuck in the same place from 2, 4, 5, 6, 8 years ago, and you're evolving and you're growing and you're changing your mentality. You're going to see the people around you that's not growing. It's more so that I keep seeing that type of energy. Somebody is getting gain out of a situation too. Yeah, somebody's completing a cycle, and this is gonna bring somebody some type of happiness, type of energy. Somebody's very generous, and somebody's in this energy of feeling very blessed. Or the more cycles that you close out that are not of your highest good, you're gonna feel more blessed, and you're gonna see your blessings pouring in. Somebody's ancestors is heavy on the getting rid of motherfuckers that's not for you. Heavy on it. So somebody's having a lot of epiphany about people that's around them, or people that they put on a high pedestal, to realize they never deserve to be on that pedestal to begin with. I lost my baby. Bounty. Somebody could be like a bounty hunter, or a bounty hunter could be significant. The lovers. Damn. Somebody was juggling two lovers, and they chose wrong. And it's like somebody's more so frustrated about a separation, or that they don't have contact with a person. They feel like they failed to meet a test that somebody was being tested, and they feel like they failed the test that they were supposed to meet when it comes to a lover situation, because they avoided to choose, period. Or they overcommitted to the wrong thing. It's the type of energy. I don't know. It's like, or it could be in due time, you start to realize things, and you start to realize where you overcommitted at. You start to realize where, okay, I chose this out of brokenness, but a more healed state of myself, and I've been healing chooses this. And somebody feel like lovers. Yeah, somebody poured their finances. It's like pouring everything into something that wasn't for you. Was a lesson. 3 3 3 3 4 3s. That's 5 3s out. Oh, I love that song. Um, somebody could be born on the 13th, the 10th, the 31st. Somebody could be 33, 32, 23, 25, 21, 29, 39, 59, 53. Yeah, somebody feel like they chose something that like binded them up, kept them blind. A lot of illusions. And it's like this energy of stalling, at a standstill, being indecisive. It's more so the energy when you're in chaos and confusion and illusions. Somebody feel like their vision was foggy when they were in this chaos, confusion, and illusion. So they didn't move their feet. They more so just stalled. They settled with a stalemate. They were very indecisive. It's like somebody's getting strength out of this situation. They're getting wiser, but it's like they're suffering just to get the strength to learn the lessons. I don't know. Somebody here really pours good energy into their kids. Really pour some good ass energy into their kids, and I love it. Capricorn, Gemini, Cancer, Earth signs is Taurus, Virgo. I can't remember. I'll look it up. Pisces, Aquarius, heavy Capricorn energy, Pisces, the Tower moment. Something's falling. Somebody invested their funds, somebody invested their time, their attention, they invested everything into a situation for it to crumble. Whether this be family, whether they be friends, whether it be a lover, somebody feel like they over invested into something. It's like trying to build a foundation with a person for it to crumble because it was never meant for you to build a foundation with that person. Collapse, upheaval. It's like an unexpected tower moment, and it's also a reality check because, like I said, if you go through life and you don't see nothing wrong with an individual, or you don't see how flawed they move, or you don't see how they're betraying you, you don't see how they're lying to you, or you don't see how you chose it out of karmic energy, you'll keep going on with the tower. I mean, and you'll keep fighting against the tower that's supposed to fall for your highest good. So somebody here is learning to always expect the unexpected. It's something brought a lot of adversity into a person's life, and it was like a foundational shift. It was like, imagine reaping good karma or life looking good, or somebody's used to operating out of the same energy, and then you bring something in your life, and then the whole foundation changes when you're with this person. It's like you're reaping bad shit consistently. It's more so with that type of energy. It's like a lot of destruction around the person. I've been fine. How are you? Somebody could be 26, 27, 37, 36, 39. Yeah, somebody's in hermit mode. Seeking out wisdom. Finding out the inner truth. Somebody's getting divine intervention. The heavy on the divine intervened. Divine inspiration and being enlightened on something. Okay, let me change my deck. Believe in your own power. We can do that. It's very inspirational. Okay. Oh, that was Virgo. It's air signs and earth signs. The universe, we are all just stardust. Raindrops, take a chance on them. It gets not to be serious. Okay, let me redo this. Did anything else fall? I did everything for my daughter on her birthday. Hold on real quick, let me. Life is, I'm telling you, something was so unexpected, or a truth came out that was so unexpected. Or somebody denied somebody's truth for the truth to still show up. Okay, I did everything for my daughter on her birthday, which was September 9th. She just turned 7. Her mother and I are together because she cheated on me, so I'm good. I feel you on that. Practice that gambit. He's great with cards. Listen, then, believe it or not, I don't know who Gambit is, but it don't usually happen. Okay. Collective personal messages. Somebody is really guilty about something. Guilt is stopping a person from moving forward. Okay, when we are in these low frequencies and low vibration, whether it be sadness, grief, guilt, shit denial, things like that. Somebody could be 21, heavy on a 21. It can keep you stuck on that timeline of wherever you were guilty at or hurt at. So guilt is more so stopping a person where somebody's realizing the decisions that they made and is making a person really guilty, but it's putting somebody at a standstill because of their guilt. Or somebody's settling. You know what this could be? Somebody's settling with a stalemate because they're guilty. And some people actually punish themselves because they feel like they deserve it, and it's due to having guilt. Where it's like, okay, I know I don't deserve this. I know I don't want to stay in this situation, but I know I deserve it. And it's just there to teach you a message. Clovers could be significant. Somebody can drink like clove water or cook with the herb clove. What is this song? Oh, my music is really guilty too. There's 2 1 that equals 2. I'm good at math. Okay. Oh, yeah, it is. Somebody want to wait for somebody. You're like, look, I'll wait for you because I don't know what else to do. Your pride made you run ahead. Are you afraid of me? Somebody's scared of somebody. Somebody's 26, heavy on a 26. Somebody needs to more so paint the sun back into their sky. Like I said, somebody's been sitting in darkness. Somebody's been sitting in this dark reflection, dark shadow of themselves for a very long time. So it's like it could feel like depression, or it could feel like you want something more, you want change. But it's because somebody is not more so toning inward and painting that happiness. Somebody got to realize that you create your own reality. You can create your own happiness, but you have to go in and do the work. You have to face this guilt, because guilt is still going. You just harboring it, and then it's gonna manifest sicknesses. You can, when you're holding on to these different emotions instead of manifesting. I mean, instead of healing it, you can manifest sickness throughout your body. You can manifest a lot of different things throughout your body. So it's more so this type of energy. Somebody needs to sit with their shadow side and sit with themselves and face these dark aspects of themselves. Think before you judge. Think first before you judge. And somebody judges people before they actually think about the situation. But like I said, it's due to personal experience. So somebody go into a situation and assess the scene based off of how they perceive the world. And if it's through a broken scope, they're accessing the scene through a broken lens type of energy. But it takes the rest of my life. Unplug and relax for a spell. Somebody be doing spell work. Somebody that watches me be doing spell work, and somebody's facing a tower moment. That's why I need to just relax instead of trying to fuck somebody else's life. 321, 326, 330. It's time for healing, not war. Somebody feel like they got to go to war with a person that ain't at war with them. Why are you doing spell work on this person that ain't even thinking about you? You're not at war with you. You're at war with yourself, and that's why somebody keep experiencing tower moments, because they keep playing spell work. Or somebody, let me see. If it's the last thing I do. Castle. Okay, and tower. Just relax for a spell. Okay. Thank you. Okay, somebody, this is like 2 different energies here. Somebody plays in spell work that watches me. And it's because they never really took the time to go in and do the work, so they're doing it from a broken, insecure place. And instead of like, they need to more so go inward and weave their own crown together. It's more so that type of energy where you're doing it from an insecure place. So of course you're going to tear other people down instead of build them up. Of course you're going to move. How you will move out of security and insecurity is two different ways. So it's like somebody needs to more so go inward and weave the crown that they deserve instead of trying to make other people be miserable with them. How about you bring happiness to your own world? It's more so with that type of energy because you lack healing. It's that type of energy where somebody here feel like they're always at war because said person keep attacking this person, and somebody's learning to just be honest with themselves and learning. I don't need to seek anybody else's approval to do shit in my life or do anything I want to do. I'm gonna just be me. Period. And then it's like, because it's like a contradicting energy where it's like it's time for healing, not war, but then slay them all. Where it's like a person wants to heal or is trying to heal, but somebody keep trying to rage war on a person that's just trying to heal. Why do you keep raging war on me? I'm just trying to heal. And then it puts somebody in war energy and like, damn, I need to protect myself. Because this person's insecure, so they're trying to affect this person's life because they're not secure with themselves, but this person's secure with themselves. My perception of true love is different. 1999. Oh, okay, that's what's up. Oh, and I was picking up on this TV show. Somebody could have watched Martin. Because I did my hair in a style and they gave Shanae, like I did the top ponytail, and I'm like, oh no, this is Shanae. And then the song kept playing in my head. So somebody could have watched Martin. It was what? Martin, Gina, Pam. Who was the dude that always broke into the window and ate the sandwiches type shit? He always broke into somebody. He always broke in their house to eat the sandwiches. But and you know what this could be? Somebody could be guilty about spell work that they played in too. So they play in more spell work to try to like mask their guilt. Because they're guilty of how they did this person that used to seek their approval. Alright. Tower. His name was Brother Man from the fifth floor on Martin. Okay, yeah. I said somebody used to watch that shit. Martin. Yeah, somebody was trying to avoid a storm. Somebody was trying to avoid a tower, so they were playing in spell work. It keeps coming up. Somebody that plays in spell work watches me. Somebody was trying to avoid a tower or something ending. Every hurricane comes to an end though. So it's like the tower is still shaking. It's still gonna happen. Somebody tried to postpone a tower or delay it or stop it from happening. Period. So somebody is currently experiencing a tower moment because they were playing in spell work when they could have just walked away and cut their losses. 314, 6. All right, and slay them all. It's not time for war. It's time for healing. Thank you. Let them go. Somebody's holding on to somebody that's doing spell work on them. That's what this is. And it's like you trying to heal, but the people around you raging war on you. You could do spell work with your mouth. You don't need candles and earth, air, fire, element. You don't need all that shit to do spell work. When people get the idea of what witchcraft is, when they see witches on TV, they envision a big pot, like a fucking gumbo pot, and them stirring, putting crafts and shit, herbs and a whole bunch of shit. No, you could do that. Your tongue is powerful. So somebody is holding on to the wrong people. 18, 12, 18, 6, 30th, 17th, 14th, 3. That could be March, December. That's June. Alright. Storm. I don't know. And that could be why somebody feel like they did the wrong decision too. Your potential is endless. It's like instead of trying to tear somebody down, fuck up somebody else's life, figure out what your potential is and figure out what life has to offer for you. It's more so that type of energy. You are worth so much. You are so potential. You. It's like your testimony could help so many people. But instead of trying to avoid tower moments that's there to help you grow, face that tower and see what life has to offer you. Yeah, evil queen. Hold on. Here, go right here. Yeah. Y'all, I cannot make this shit up. Listen. Sit down, let's talk. I got a lot to say, so I guess I'll start by saying that I love you, but you know. Alright, I don't want to get copyrighted. Somebody was trying to end it. Somebody was trying to avoid the ending of a relationship. And this evil queen. Salt and sugar look the same until you taste it. Somebody rushed in and tried to play with spell work to get something. They got something, but they got salt. They didn't get sugar. So it's like you did all this to still get a lower vibrational person. Then you did everything to try to hold on to this person and keep them in that energy because you were not trying to grow. And you know, if they grew, then your witchcraft will still stick onto them. So somebody tried to keep somebody in a lower vibrational state. Surround yourself with love. Somebody needs to love their self. That's the problem. The people that you consider that loves you is not telling you doing fucked up actions. What you got going on, you don't do all that for love. Somebody needs to. Few marbles is missing in a person's head. Well, it really is just like lack of self-love. And somebody did everything in their power to make sure they were loved. Because somebody could have did like a love spell. We only had one TV growing up until 2008, but who was ever first get the TV? But most of the time, we were outside. Yeah, and now society is so different because everybody on social media and got hella TVs in their house and watch TV. Or somebody could have had that big ass box TV, and you could click at the bottom, and it's like some of them actually came with it. You could put the fucking, what is it called, the DVR in it. Take out original, or somebody could have had that TV that had that antennas, and they had to move the antennas a certain type of way in order to to get signal. Yeah, I had that one TV. See, listen, clock it. So yeah, it's just this energy. Somebody did a lot of stuff out of insecurity, and they tried to get love through witchcraft. Love come with a price, and love is not forced. If you got to force a person to love you, then it ain't love. So somebody rushed in and did witchcraft, but got salt. They didn't get sugar. They didn't reap the good things of it, or it started off as sugar. It seemed wonderful, but then you got salt because this person wasn't even healing. Okay, and it's still, you know, ending. And then you hear me crying. Yes, that built-in VHS. Yes, now you know what I'm talking about. It's that type of shit. And somebody's parents could have actually made homemade VHS. Like, you know how some people put, like, memories on the tape so then you could watch back when you were a kid type shit. They recorded you in the tub or recorded you doing something. All right, Slay the Mom. About you. Damn. The world awaits you. Somebody here, somebody do it for you. Somebody is just more so in this energy. Somebody here, you got something to offer to the world. Here, right here. And it's beautiful. It's so beautiful. But it's like somebody's realizing that when they walked away from situations that they never needed them people to fly anyway. It's like convincing yourself that you need validation from other people, that you need people to make it in life, and then when you actually out and you doing it on your own, you realize you never needed those people to begin with, or people making you feel like you need them. It's more so with that type of energy, but then you get away and you flying and you roaming like a bird, like you freed in a bitch. And it's like, damn, I didn't need your wings to fly. I had my own wings. It's that type of energy. And somebody here needs to swim away from a situation. Somebody is currently in a relationship or entertaining a situation they need to swim the fuck away from and fast. It's giving danger, and do it for yourself. Do it because you love yourself. You know, type of energy. Well, let's see something. So it's like one person keep getting in this war ass energy because somebody's trying to put them there because they're mad about the towers that's occurring in their life. Maybe you put yourself there planning shit that you ain't had no business planning, and it's still ending. So use that as a lesson learned instead of creating more karmic debt, you know? All right, let me see something. Mm, mm. watching John. Somebody could have watched. See, you be seeing stuff, and I be getting these like quick downloads. Somebody could watch John Wick. These days I don't even care for a title. These days you just getting fucked and recycled. These days niggas wanna hurt you for nothing. See, you can't play in spell work and then play victim to the spell work you played it. Because it's not working how you want it to work. Or somebody just really went through a lot of harshness when it came to love, and their perception of love is very distorted. And they feel like people are out to hurt them because they only experience life lessons versus real love. Whether it always ended bad or I don't know why it's retracting the messages. Alright, collective overall divine. Somebody got spiders. Or seen a spider recently. Ooh, somebody be dogging somebody like they never been together or never had any type of relationship. Like, you speaking on me like we ain't never, like you didn't love me at a period of time. Why are you, okay? So I don't mind being alone. Somebody's like, look, fake love at all time. I don't mind being alone. I'd rather be alone than deal with bullshit. This could put somebody in self-love energy because when you realize the person that you laying next to is your biggest enemy, it's a whole different reality check. I have never changed since I was a kid. What made me happy, and I still do. Well, yes, keep doing what makes you happy, but also acknowledge any trauma that stemmed from childhood that could be halting you. Or, actually, some people block off trauma like in their mind. It's so traumatic that they forget things that then occurred as a kid. Take how I resonate. Okay, what a wild web we weave, dear child, a delicious mystery untamed. Or somebody was in the spider web. Okay, when you think of how a spider hunts, right? They make this web, a flyer fly into it, it hurry up and crawls to it, and it wraps it up in the web. So then it can't get away, and then the web is sticky. So once the spider's on the web, it's hard for it to fly away. It's that type of energy where somebody is more so learning that now that they're unraveling themselves before the spider get back to the web. What is it, Charlotte's Web? I think that's what it's called. Somebody that could be significant to somebody, but somebody's unweaving themselves out this web, and there's all these mysteries, all these truths. There's a lot of stuff coming, things that they can't necessarily tame and control. But it's like I can't control other people. I can only control myself. So what am I gonna do now that I got the information that I got? So somebody is realizing there's a lot of mysteries that come in, or somebody has somebody in their web of lies, web of confusion, web of illusion, web of insecurity, web of magic. Take it how it resonates. I did have trauma, but I had to face it in isolation. I thought it was the worst thing ever. And then you come out this beautiful thing, and then you never face with the same trauma. You might, and when you heal it and you face with a similar situation, you view it different versus reacting out from a trauma state. So I love that for you. The more you do the work, the more you realize how much you've grown, or how you've grown from a certain situation, type of energy. Isolation, you think it's bad, and then you start to be so comfortable in isolation, you don't even want to leave isolation. Like, go outside. I think I just want to stay in. Okay. And somebody here is really in tune with their elders, or it's something significant about elders, or somebody could be unboxing elders' lies and manipulation. It's more so an energy of like, okay, when you're a kid, family try to keep secrets away from you, but then when you get older, it's like them things got swept under the rug, and then these family secrets starts to come out, and you're like, damn, I never knew this shit. It could be that energy of somebody's realizing elders' lies, manipulations, and illusions that they kept up. Somebody's ancestral secrets and shit, like when you find out incest was going on in the household, or you found out that person's actually a rape child, but they got passed down because they ain't want to that person was too young to carry a child. It could be that type of energy where some truth is coming out. Isolation gonna make you face all that dark shit. And it's also gonna make you face the past aspects of yourself too. It's gonna make you take accountability for where you fell short at, your aspects. It's gonna make you take accountability for the shit that you allowed when you knew and when you didn't know. It's gonna make you sit back and reflect on everything, but not only hold yourself accountable, you're gonna start to hold other people accountable too, without seeking their validation. Like, I know what you did, and I'm cool on your ass for real. Yeah, I see you for who you are. You just have not acknowledged. You have yet to acknowledge. I see you for who you are. I see through you, because you can see through yourself, so you can see through other people. Especially when you got to heal trauma that's attached from other people and trauma that you endured from other people. You can sit back and study that too, and then it's like, damn, I see through that person now. And then you see through other people that's a caliber of that person. Same demon, different body. I thought I was in complete darkness, but like I say, there's light in the darkness. It is. There's always light. You gotta just look for it, you know? Okay, let me see. Elders. If somebody's really in tune with their ancestors, and somebody got some elderly ancestors, like a great grandma, a grandmother figure, or a grandpa, a great grandpa, a great 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 grandma. Okay. Yeah, ow. Somebody ancestors is helping them. Yeah, ancestors. Listen, I cannot make this shit up. Ancestors. Somebody has elder ancestors, and your ancestors are very wise. Somebody does divination too. Somebody's like a reader or does something in the spiritual field. Ooh, we don't go off names. I don't care who they is. We go off murders. Is that fun? Listen, I don't even have King on in my playlist, so this is odd. That boy a hoe. I be fucking his name, bitch, and he don't know. Somebody just the dead. Look how you feel for real. My best friend, he got killed. He was in that. Somebody's best friend got killed, and they was in the field together. He said he seen that. You know, Kivana. I ain't got a back door. We ain't got to sneak you out, little nigga. You know we into it. It's the type of energy if somebody be trying to backdoor somebody, and somebody, listen, we ain't got a back door to try to, yeah, okay, okay. Bitch, just check the stat. Somebody is in the streets. Somebody got somebody's location off Snapchat. If you in the streets, somebody, and you're on Snapchat, somebody got your location off Snapchat. Boy, watch your step. And somebody be freaking on somebody. Somebody look at, like, I watched documentaries back then because I wanted to see like a criminal's mindset, a person that's in the street mindset, and they were using the same tactics to kill each other. It actually appalled me because I'm like, they keep falling for the same trick. And what they would do is, okay, this person is known to mess with this person, so this person will hit up that person's girlfriend, pull up, get killed at that scene, or use the girlfriend to lure that person into the situation and they get killed there. And then that person to go do it with their girlfriend, they'll pull up to their girlfriend, they'll get killed. And I'm like, why do, if they're using the same tactics at this point, I just want you fucking dead. Or at this point, that got whatchamacallit killed. That got whatchamacallit killed. At this point, that shit's risky. I'm looking for true love. My baby mom is 31 and I'm 63. I remember. I can't help but work now. It's over and I'm too old to get back in the dating field. I should have spent it. No, you're never too young, too old. But one thing is, you got to stop distracting yourself with work and face your healing work. So then the next person you attracting is nothing like your baby mama. Keep going back to the scene, not smart, and I'm from the ghetto. Yes, they keep going back to the scene, not smart, I'm from the ghetto. Uh, yeah, somebody in the streets, because the shit came through music. That shit is wild, because I have no hood I listen to R&B and B, old school. I don't know how the fuck that came up on my playlist, but Spirit said we gonna let this shit be known. So he said all these niggas act like they from the hood ain't stunning niggas. Shit. Then I'm just a friend. Somebody need to get out the streets, period. This shit is not it. Not it at all. Mm-mm. What I'm trying to say is, I wanna be. It's a dog eat dog world. I'm trying to go to the lyrics because it be on Pandora. If I can get back to Pandora. There you go. Mm-hmm. Energy loud. Okay. Okay, here we go right here. Now, let me see if the lyrics is on Pandora. I'm gonna have to actually go manually look it up. Yep, I gotta look it up. Damn. And when you think of King Von was so loyal. He was so loyal to people that was not loyal to him. He was willing to die for people that was around him and they ain't do shit. And I don't condone violence or anything like that, but it just goes to show that the person with the most soul in the hood with the biggest heart be the biggest sacrifice. Take a breath, take it twice. Insight reflections are guided by the light. Somebody's ancestors are elders and they guide you. They guide you through your readings or whatever you do that's spiritual. Now let me find these. Yeah, I don't know how I got it, but I just got it. I seen. I said, "Oh, that looks comfy." Um. Oh, you know, I've been predicting these backdoor ass attempts. And it's crazy that the song literally said, I ain't got a backdoor, we ain't gotta sneak you out. How you gonna backdoor a nigga you love for a little bit of clout? That's a shame on you niggas. How you gonna sit in my car trying to play a little pump like we need some dangerous niggas? I can't find the actual lyrics though. Somebody tried to backdoor somebody. Or somebody could have, some chosen one could have went through backdoor attempts. And same said people tried to backdoor this person. So it doesn't resonate. Oh yeah, let me find these lyrics. And genius always got it, so this is crazy work. Okay, let me see. It's the Amazon Music. It ain't never this hard to find these lyrics. Here we go. Why I gotta download the app? Okay, you know what? Hold on, y'all. I was always talked down too grown up. That's why I quit growing up into my adulthood, but I watch how they move. Yeah, sometimes they has be the most messiest, be the most miserable, be the most misleading. Okay, let me pause this because that's distracting me. Um, yeah, I cannot find these damn lyrics, and it's never this hard to find lyrics online. Okay, I got it. I got it. Thank you. Boom, play. I don't know what this is, but we gonna get it. DJ on the beat, so it's a banger. Yeah. All these niggas act like they with that shit. I ain't stun these niggas. Lamb truck sitting so low, had to cross my back, fuck around, had to sit on my pimp. I thought he said pistol. Okay, anyway, how you gonna backdoor a nigga you love for a little bit of clout? That's a shame on a nigga. Shame on niggas. How you gonna play it? How you gonna sit in my car trying to play a little pump like we ain't too dangerous? Bro got trial. He lost faith. He looked up when they changed his verdict. Let's get it. Rappers, goofy stains. Pay me for a song. Don't clear the verse. We don't go off names. I don't care who they is. We go off murders. A collective. What the fuck I got going on? They don't practice what they preach at all. They're hypocritical. This your first time buying that Zaza. I need 4K for the sherbet. He a pussy. I know the niggas in this hood. That boy a hoe. That pussy dookie, I be fucking his main bitch, and he don't know. Somebody talk about somebody main female coochie. Uh, or somebody's with a female and she be freaking on your ops. She she be freaking on your ops. Like it's pretty damn evident. We got 4-5 drums. Somebody could get a drum, a Glock with a drum on it. It ain't gotta be a Glock, but every time they see me, I'm on go. I'm not gonna say that because he dissing the dead. Somebody could say they smoke on dead people. Fuck how you feel for real. My best friend, he got killed. He was in that field for real, blowing niggas down. Boy, come here. Everything I say, I mean it. 6ix9ine, he said he seen it. Somebody got a snitch around them. They know King Von a demon, super cold. That boy anemic. Somebody consider himself on demon time or a demon. Take out resonate. Nigga don't say it in my face. Somebody feel like somebody act like they hard and act like they from the hood, act like they from the set, but they know them personally or they know of that person personally. And then you backdooring people just for clout. Your ass weird. How you say you love somebody and you quick to kill their ass for a little bit of clout? It's giving rap sacrifice, music sacrifice. It's giving sacrifice ass energy. Okay, sacrificial lamb. Didn't I say the person with the biggest heart that break the most bread, that show the most love, that's willing to slide for everybody, be the one that be the sacrifice or the level-headed one? Nigga don't say it in my face, then say it when I turn my back. Somebody be throwing rocks and hiding their hands. Somebody be talking shit about somebody behind their back, but when they in face to face, they fearful. They don't say nothing. Check out resonate. Little nigga, let's do it. Ain't got a back door, ain't got to snake you out, little nigga. You know we into it. Nigga, you ain't good in your hood. Oop. You can't even go to your hood. Hold on. It cut off on me. Somebody's in the streets, and that's pretty damn evident. Leave this shit alone. Ain't shit there for you. The streets don't love nobody. It may feel like love, but they don't. I gotta go back. Okay, here we go. Nigga don't say it to my face. They say, okay, blah 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 blah. Little nigga, you know we into it. Somebody's known for backdooring people. And they like, look, you ain't gotta try to backdoor me. You know we into it. Don't try to backdoor me. When you see me, you see me. Nigga, you ain't good in your hood. You can't even go to your hood. Why you trying to blame your hood? You don't wear chains in the hood. You don't even claim your hood. Hey, Pooh. How can you get a friend in trouble on something you did? How can you get a friend in trouble on something you did, right? And that's that blind loyalty shit. Like, you expect me to take the fall for some shit you did? I ain't built from the streets because I'll be damned. I'll be 6ix9ine. I'll be a rat. Call it what you want. You got me fucked up. Hello. Okay, Black OTF, bitch. 300. Bitch, just check the stats. Or somebody be acting like they from some hood and their ass ain't from there. Why are you acting like you from there? And you know you ain't from there. You know where you from. Please stop. Yeah, I meet a lot of people that say they from my hometown and come on now, you know you ain't from there. Like, why you lying? It's that type of energy. Anyway, and then edit the hood on top of that. Like, girl, what? He not a friend of mine at all. Hey, Pooh, how are you? Not your friend at all. Because a friend wouldn't expect you to sit down and be loyal to them and do time for them of something they know they did. Okay, nigga said that he be throwing shots. I bet he catch them back. Somebody be throwing hella shots at a person, or they diss the dead. And they like, yeah, I bet you gonna. Somebody cocky as fuck. Real street cocky. I call folks I'm late. I know they up. I know they in the trap. Got his low, man. His ass a goofy. Got his shit off snap. Somebody be sliding at night. I've been shooting guns. I got bodies from way back. I spent a lot on bonds. Once I beat my case, I made it back. You know they like to run. Boy, you better not trip. Boy, watch your step. And I'm just having fun. And I got that aim shoot like I'm Steph. Oh. Okay. I don't even know what to say. Like, okay, bet your bitch wanna meet me. She see me on the TV. She in love with all my VVs. Icebox made my shit look 3D. Hell no, I ain't hear your CD. I'm right here in your city. They like, Vine, you better tuck your chain. Don't nobody wanna die. Ain't nobody that silly. Somebody is so fucking cocky. Vine was cocky, y'all. And he died cocky. Like, he went up on a person, punched them because they had beef. It died right there. Like, it just is. Oh, you talking to her? Okay, I've been shooting guns. I got baby. Somebody letting me know that they kill people. And they kill people in the past. Leave this shit alone. Like, it's never too late to change your life around. I've been actually seeing videos on Facebook, confirmation. I've been seeing videos on Facebook of a person like they did the street life. They went to jail. They sat down, did a whole bunch of time, came out, started their own black-owned business or whatever the case may be. But they changed their route. But then you got some people that go to jail, come out and do the same shit on repeat. And it's like at the end of the day, we all got free will, we all got choices, but I guess it's what you do with your free will, right? Somebody need to really do a lot of fucking healing work, actually. A lot of fucking healing work. I can't even stress that shit. Somebody need to really focus on themselves, and somebody need to really change their life around. Because the route you going down only end in two ways. Only. And it ain't it. Get your shit together. Whoever this is in my collective, um, yeah, I'm lost for words. You dealing with people that is backdoor as hell, but then look at the field you in. Of course, you're dealing with people that's backdoor as hell. But then you can't even trust the person you laying next to or laying up with because she fucking on your ops. She fucking on people she don't want to kill you. Actually, a story came up on TikTok, and this dude, he got shot, and it was because of a girl he was dealing with. And he was like, she knew him to have money. And so she like, yeah, I want to pull down on you. Woo, woo, woo. So dude said his grandma came over like the day prior, and she was telling him like, you got all this money here, you need to get a safe. And he like, okay, he didn't really think about it, but he just did what she told him to do. The next day prior, he went to go. The girl came over. She like, I'm hungry, I ain't ate. So he like, we keep stopping at lights, and I'm noticing her phone going off. It keep ding, 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 and she over there texting. He like, I ain't think nothing of it because this is somebody that I dealt with, that I've been dealing with, type of energy. And once they pulled back up, because she lied and said she drove there, but she was never known to drive. She always got dropped off, or he always went and picked her up. That's what he said. He said she was never known to drive. So she tried to say that a car in the parking lot was her car, but he said he could have sworn it was his neighbor's car, but he ain't really know because he don't really pay attention like that. They pulled back up to his crib. Why some people come up on him and she walk out like this, like it gave set the fuck up. So she walk out like this. They shot him, ran upstairs, ran in his house because he was known to have money. They kicked his door down. They shot he said his best friend was a bigger dude. And he said that he was sleep on the couch and he got breathing problems, but he thought that he was going to be good because his best friend was in the house. And he like, my best friend to hear it come out and shoot, woo, woo, woo. But the best friend was sleep on the couch. So when they kicked his door down, they shot the best friend. The best friend actually died, and he didn't find out. He got up and tried to run and get help for him and his best friend. Um, and he ran next door, and he just was knocking on different doors and shit like that. And then they ended up calling the ambulance, and he told the ambulance, don't even worry about him. He said he felt himself dying. He like, don't worry about me, my best friend upstairs, because he heard gunshots upstairs. He went to the hospital. They actually ended up doing surgery, everything. He actually described how it felt to have a near-death experience, too, and why a lot of people go. But I'm not going to get into that. Um, and he found out that his best friend was dead on the hospital bed. Like, they was trying to hide it from him and not let him know why he was trying to heal. Because he thought his best friend, he kept asking the nurse, like, is my best friend cool? Like, can I go down and see my best friend? And he like, he's down, he's in the lower room. Confirmation. Damn, this is going to be so sad for somebody need to really change their life around. Like, this shit's not it. But they was like, no, he's in the lower room. He's in the lower room. He's fine. And he get on social media and he see that it was a funeral going on through like a mutual friend, and he called his mutual friend, and the mutual friend was the one that dropped the news that the best friend died. Yeah. So somebody hear this thing, because it's this type of energy of like you. I don't know. Well, that's a question that you would ask. Oh my goodness. But of course, more of the story. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You know I love you some. I know y'all have your own little conversation, so that's why I'm just like, letting y'all talk. But more of the story is that actually made him sit down and change his life because that was his best friend. It made him like, man, this shit ain't it. No, he changed his life around, and now he speak his stories. He used his stories as a testimony to help somebody else to not be in the same situation. He actually changed his life around from that shit. He moved and changed his whole life around, and he cut that girl off because the only reason he got caught like that was because of the girl he was dealing with, and she still to this day says she ain't set him up. More the story. Let that shit go. At some point, you gotta grow and you gotta outgrow these ways. Because you don't just put yourself in jeopardy, but you put the people that you love closest to you in jeopardy too. And it hit home when it's somebody that you really care about. I saw a quote and it said, "You can't be a family man and a street man at the same time." Because regardless if you try to not bring that shit back home, you dance with the devil will follow you home eventually. Somebody you ghosted somebody because they had ill intentions. You ghosted them for your highest good. Leave their ass alone. Okay. Since that was the energy, then let's just. I'm sad. You must think that I'm stupid. I'm too good at glass. Alright, I'm gonna close out with this deck divine. Somebody is in this 222. Somebody could see twos. It could be imbalance in alignment. You're balancing your chakras. You're in balance. You're doing what you're supposed to be doing. You're on the right path for somebody. It's so that's true. Somebody's into something, y'all. Somebody is getting information on the person being harassed by the police because somebody got like a family member that's a police officer, or somebody is connected in through cops. Somebody is getting somebody's information through cops or through a family member, or they got a detective in their family, or whatever the fuck. Somebody's getting information about a person through the police. Devil jumping bodies, isolate and rethink your group. Somebody feel like they dealing with the same demon in a different body. Somebody memory spills is no shit backfire. Somebody tried to make somebody forget something. Somebody here, you need to stop eating everybody cooking and cook your own food, because that's how people be doing that shit on people. Okay? And it's the energy a person cooking too. So if I'm angry, you eat that energy, you might realize that you get sick. Or if a person don't like you and you eat they cooking, you get sick. You feel so fucking sick. Like what the fuck? Like my stomach hurt. I don't know. I feel good. It's because they don't like your ass. It's like letting the person that don't like you touch your hair and your hair start falling out. It's the intentions behind everything. Somebody needs to go off actions and intuition, because talk is cheap. Somebody's talking a lot and their actions is not lining up, and your intuition is telling you something too. A high priestess. Okay, somebody is going through, is being very triggered, but it is triggering your childhood wounds. Somebody's going through karma. Somebody is walking in faith, though. Somebody's accessing their ether records. Somebody's down low. Ooh, so this could be like a high priest energy, a male reader, and the male reader really down low. And he really triggered. Somebody could watch a male reader here. Short-lived success. Somebody hacked somebody's account. Somebody could have like social media hacks, phone hacks, something got hacked. This was very short-lived though. Or somebody got success off another person's back and then tried to hack their accounts too. This bitch is crazy. Somebody here, your lover's family is hiding secrets. Or somebody's family was hiding a lot of secrets from a person. Our head makes a soft ass, leave them people alone. Y'all not cut from the same cloth. Somebody here, you need to leave somebody else alone. Or you've been thinking about resurfacing on something and you could have sent this person naked pictures before. Or somebody got naked pictures of somebody in their phone. Somebody could send nudes. Or sign to this person, they could have sent you nudes. I don't know. Take out his name. Somebody was fucking with somebody cop. Somebody is like, that bitch is crazy, this bitch is crazy. Somebody is dealing with a crazy individual that will damage your car. They will pop your tires, they will bust your windows. It's that type of energy. Somebody's dealing with somebody very crazy, and your ancestors told you to leave this person alone. Stop fucking with this person. And then not only that, no, it says lover hiding secrets from you. Somebody's lover is hiding some shit from them. They got a lot of shit that they had, and they keeping it tucked away. They don't want it to come out. What is this person hiding? There's something going on behind the scenes. Oh. Somebody is searching up somebody's birth chart and they are obsessed with somebody. Somebody going through a Kundalini awakening. Okay, what is going on behind the scenes? What is this lover hiding? Oh, they try to keep that shit tucked. Wrong people around. Seriously, let it go. Your ancestors do not fuck with who this lover is. Sex magic being done. Somebody doing sex magic on you. The only reason you keep laying down with this person or going back to this person because they doing sex magic on you. This person dabbles in witchcraft. And your ancestors is telling you, you got the wrong people around. You need to let these motherfuckers go. Seriously. Listen to your intuition. They think they won, let them lose the small battle to win a bigger war. Somebody feel like they want some type of war. Or somebody feel like they winning because they're doing magic on a person. Somebody going through financial troubles because that's the part of their karma. Somebody finna get raided by the police. The police have built up an investigation. All they trying to do is implement a move. Somebody's plans is going to be exposed. Or somebody is feeding information to cops about a person, and that's why somebody got raided. Or it's going to get raided. 5D eyes are watching. I got spiritual beings here watching. Something significant about somebody's teeth. Somebody is full of shit and got a lot of poor excuses. And they're very slippery swamp. They're very sleazy. A sleazer. A skeezer. Mystery spells, backfired. Somebody's caught in a vicious cycle of abuse. Somebody's only going through abuse because they was doing all this spell work. Like I said, something's going to be ending. This is energy I had yesterday. I don't really want to go over the same energy. I'm tired of disgusting witchcraft backfire, and it's annoying at this point. Somebody needs to pay attention to peak body language, facial expressions. You don't see these people don't fuck with you. It's like somebody sitting around a bunch of people that don't like them. They face show you they don't like you. It's like when you speak, they face. It's like they face. They can't hide how they feel on their face. They body posture, they body language. They don't like you, but you're ignoring that they don't like you, and you're just kicking it with them. Like, no, they like me. No, they don't. They don't like you. Don't know how to receive love. Somebody don't know how to receive love, and they need to heal. Somebody tried to do spell work on a person's mental, and that shit backfired. So their mental's derailing now. And somebody did a cord cut on these people, or somebody, your ancestors is telling you do a cord cut. All right, close out. So yeah, somebody got the wrong people around. Somebody feeding. I said 6'9" energy. Somebody needs to old love stock Hawkeye in the past grow within your condition. Somebody's meant to be with the old lover here. Do shitty actions, get shitty results. Somebody's getting karma for the actions that they did. Somebody kept a lot of secrets from a lover. They did a lot of shit behind the scenes. Somebody cried to somebody. Waterworks, genuine, no, full of shit. Somebody cried, but they didn't really mean what they was crying about. So somebody could have cried to you, and they didn't mean that shit. They just played on your heartstrings. Somebody look at somebody like they a queen. Alright, anything else? Close out with this deck, Divine, because I'm not trying to be here long. I'm not gonna be here for long. You got me twisted. Evaluate self because you are at fault. You did some shit off of impulse. Somebody really need to look at their own self and how they handled the situation and how they showed up at the situation because they are at fault. You ghosted for your highest good. You ghosted this. Somebody's woman it up and then they reel down. Somebody's impulsive and practice what you preach because somebody's a hypocrite. You preach all this loyalty shit, you preach all this love shit, and then you turn around and you doing the opposite. Your manifestations are coming into portion, but in portions. Somebody is manipulating somebody. Somebody is not somebody's twin flame. It's spiritual abuse. So, you know what this could be? Somebody is dealing with somebody that's doing magic on them, and they're trying to show up as somebody's twin flame, and their twin flame is really an old lover, and that's who they're destined to be with. Take it out, resonate. Get out of your head. You're in your own way. Somebody's in their own head. Somebody going into a fresh start. Somebody got a lawyer, and your lawyer's somebody lawyer be having intercourse with their client. Somebody be sleeping with their lawyer. Okay. And somebody's meant to be with a new lover and stop Hawkeye in the past because all this fuck shit that didn't went on in your past. And this is for your protection. 444 energy. Yes. Somebody was thinking something. Somebody's blocking their wisdom. Or somebody tried to block somebody's wisdom. So then you run back to a situation that don't benefit you or that's not of your highest good. So you run into a situation where there's a whole bunch of underhanded schemes going on. An old love is jealous of your new lover. So somebody's meant to be with old love, somebody's meant to be with new love. Take it how it resonates, okay? Whomever is meant to be with new love, if you had a new lover that came in or if you got new love coming in, this old lover is jealous of your new love. Oh. Oh, my leg. You gotta learn to trust people. I think this is the song. I'm not looking for revenge. I'm gonna just let karma handle you. I ain't about to get revenge on you. I ain't gonna retaliate. I ain't never hating or retaliate. Somebody, you're in your right path. This is a battle between dark and light, and somebody got paranormal activity in their home. That's karma because they've been playing in that shit, okay? Somebody here is uncovering your gifts. I keep on finding out shit about you. I'm cool. Somebody refusing to change. Somebody got an OnlyFans or a sign of this person is their own OnlyFans. Surrender to the divine. Emotionally dependent. Somebody's running out of time. Ascension symptom. Somebody here, you're growing and instant backfire. Watch who you fuck with. Somebody's too truthful for you. Be trying to do this shit on somebody. And somebody took somebody for granted. No. Somebody's ascending. So somebody tried to do some shit on somebody and it backfired. Watch who you fuck with because you don't know their spiritual ranking type of energy. Somebody is very truthful too, so I'm gonna speak up on everything. Stop playing with me. And somebody realizing they took somebody for granted type of energy. So take it how it resonates. It's two different situations here. Somebody really took their past lover for granted, and somebody's going into new love, but you got an old lover that's holding on to you, or holding on to you, and you're jealous. So you're trying to block your new beginnings. Take it how it resonates. Only you know how everything really played out. I wanted to see what that actual other situation was, but it's cool. Spirit don't want them to come out more about it. Somebody here sleeping with their lawyer. I'm not looking for revenge on somebody I once considered a friend. I loved you to the end. I loved you to no end. That's why you don't love somebody more than you love yourself. Because the shit you accept, and then if they leave you, they'll leave you broken and still go on to live their life. When it's exposed. But fuck that bitch. Yeah, somebody's realizing that the karma they're getting is where they got their self at. Keeping secrets from a person, somebody abandoned somebody. Evil people surrounding chosen. Oh, somebody's twin flame is plotting, but somebody's twin flame is dealing with a woman that break hearts. She broken, so she break hearts. Figure out resonate. So somebody getting their heart broke because, I mean, let's say they broke your heart. I guess they're getting back what they put out. Alright, y'all, I'm finna go though. For real, for real. And I mean it. Oh, let me get y'all some zodiacs. I'd rather make amends. Somebody rather make amends. And then I'm gonna go. Alright. Y'all, I'm so happy I actually made this deck because it gets to the point. Okay? It really do. Fuck that bitch. I don't know who you with, but fuck that bitch. Alright. This over here. Alright. Somebody's a Capricorn, December 22nd to January 20th. Sagittarius, November 23rd to December 21st. Born in April, Aries or Taurus. Let me see. That's just cutting the deck. Let me just see what falls down. Key, don't leave. Oh, you don't want me to leave. Like, I'm getting zodiacs, okay? I'm getting zodiacs. Oh, somebody's March, born a Pisces or Aries. Okay. I'm still here for a little bit. I lost all the rest of 2012. Can't relate, but only sports point. Oh, you still have a conversation. Somebody's a Pisces or Aries. They're born in March, February. Pisces or an Aquarius. Heavy Pisces energy. But fuck that bitch. I'm not looking for it. Somebody's a Capricorn. Okay, let me see. Heavy on Capricorn, Sagittarius, December 22nd to January 20th, November 23rd to December 21st. But you know, we get to the point because the days actually come out. I don't party at all. Me either. I outgrew partying. Somebody's born on the 26th. So what, that's December 26th for Capricorns. March 26th, February 26th. December 25th. Somebody could be like a Christmas baby. February 25th, March 25th, March 21st, February 21st, December, no, December 21st. Heavy on the December. If all you know it's frozen. Sagittarius, Capricorn. Heavy Sagittarius, Capricorn energy. Okay, the 18th. So somebody could be born December 18th, March 18th, February 18th, January 18th, 17th, December 17th, March 17th, February 17th, January 17th. No. I'm doing this wrong. Let me just get the days and then I'm going to go over the birthdays. The 19th, the 12th, the 30th. Can you come in the night? Okay. What really going on? Who got something to do with the spell work? Let's get to the point, Spirit. A Cancer, June 22nd to July 22nd. So this could be signs of a person. This could be the person I'm talking about. Second hour is name. Or this could be about you. This could be your birthday signs, synchronicities for you. Thank you. The 23rd, a Gemini. Sagittarius, the November 23rd to December 21st. Gemini is May 22nd to June 21st. Oh, I guess I'm not getting an invite, but I hope you had a good time. Yes, girl, let your hair hang low. Let it hang, let it hang. Do your chain hang low, do it wobble through the flow. The first, Leo, July 23rd to August 23rd. The 24th, the 16th, somebody could be born in April, Aries, Taurus. This keep coming out. Somebody could be born on the 2nd of the month. All right. Anything else? Thank you. November, Scorpio, Sagittarius. Somebody could really be born on the 7th of a month. Somebody could be in Aquarius. January 21st to February 19th. All right, a few more days and then I'm done with this deck. Yeah, I like this song. I think that's it off this deck. Divine ain't got no more birthdays to drop. The 9th. Okay, now let's do the math, because the math be mathing with me, y'all, okay? We finna get the actual days and get to the actual point. You hear me? Let me put the months up here and the days down here. And we're gonna go month by month by month, okay? Okay, the 17th. Sagittarius, so this is November 23rd to December 21st. So we could be December 17th, December 19th, December 1st, November 26th, November 24th, December 7th, December 12th, December 30th. November 30th, December 18th, December 21st, and November 25th. And December 9th. Okay. We got the Sagittarius is out the way. So this could be a sign of the person and or the person that's doing witchcraft on you. Or this could just be your soul days. Take it how it resonates. Capricorn, December 22nd to January 20th. Okay? January 9th. December 25th. Okay, that don't count. No, because it ain't the 21st. Okay. January 18th. December 30th. January 12th. January 7th. December 24th. Yeah, I get the point. December 26th. January 1st. January 19th. January 17th, and that don't count. Okay, we got the Capricorns. Leo, July 23rd to August 23rd. Ain't nothing wrong with that. August 21st, August 17th, August 19th, August 1st. Heavy on the August, Leo. July 26th. Oh, mama, I'm coming. July 24th, August 7th, August 12th, July 30th, August 18th, July 25th, and August 9th. April. I don't got April out. So it could be what? 4, 9, 425, 418, 430, 417, 47, 424, 426, 41st, 41, 419, 417, and 421st. November, so it could be 11, 21st, 11, 17th, 11, 19th, 11, 111, so November the 1st,
November 26th, November the 24th, November the 7th, November the 12th, November the 30th, November the 18th, November 25th, and November the 9th. Since I ain't got no actual specified months. Gemini, May 22nd to June 21st. Oh, the 23rd is out. Damn it. So November the 23rd, April the 23rd. That'll be July 23rd, August 23rd, December 23rd, and November 23rd. For all the other months, y'all. Okay, so this is May 23rd, June 9th, May 25th, June 18th, May 30th, June 12th, June 7th, May 24th, May 26th, June 1st, June 19th, June 17th, and June 21st. Have a great night, everyone. Like, share, comment, subscribe, and turn that post notification bell button on so you know when I go live. Okay, Cancers. July 21st, July 17th, July 19th, July 1st, June 26th, June 24th, July 7th, July 12th, June 30th, July 18th, June 25th, July 9th, and June 23rd. Okay, it could be for February 23rd, February 9th. Y'all get the point. February 25th, February 18th, February 30th, February 12th, February 7th, February 24th, February 26th, February 1st, February 19th, February 17th, and February 21st. It could be March 21st, March 17th, March 19th, March 1st, March 26th, March 24th, March 7th, March 12th, March 30th, March 18th, March 25th, March 9th, and March 23rd. So take that how to resonate. That could be signs of people that's doing witchcraft attacks. This could be your soul days and or signs and synchronicities of these people down here. Check it how it resonate. Actually, let me see something. I want to see one more thing. Hi, Pooh. I know, right? Look, every time I tell myself I'm gonna go, I do something else. Somebody feel like they drown. I was gonna say, what does this, with these birthdays that's down, what's going on with these birthdays going down? So I cut the deck on cloaking behind podcasts and breeders. That person isn't healing. Somebody, whomever was down here, somebody get their personality from readers and so they watch readers that's teaching healing work, or they watch a lot of podcasts and they portray this image like they healing. So to you, they come in like they healed, but then you start seeing cracks and flaws and that they ain't really doing the healing work. Take it how it resonates. Let's see though. Alright, what else about these people that's down? Yeah, heavy on the acting like they healing and they hiding behind readers and podcast people and they perceptions and they life lessons and what they healed instead of actually doing the work. And it's okay to, learn from other people, but don't try to cloak yourself in that person's energy and portray that image like that to you. Come on out. Alright, what else? We're gonna make this quick. What else about the people that was just down the soul days? Somebody don't be doing the work, but they act like they do. Damn. Somebody tried to put somebody in triangulation. This is crazy work. Okay, somebody tried to put somebody in triangulation with the person, right? These fell. So let's say you were dealing with a person and somebody was dealing with somebody else on the side. They were triangulating y'all, or they'd break up with this home, run to that home, break up with that home, run to that. It's a triangulation thing. So it's a love circle. It's a love affair, love triangle. And this person was having a person in triangulation. Some of these people down, or these people down, was doing magic to make you look crazy, for speaking up, or make you look make you look karmic. So some of these people down here was doing magic on your ass to make you feel like you was crazy, to make you look crazy, to attack your blessings and make you look karmic so you don't look divine. Some of them, somebody here, both counterparts are awakened. So these could be counterparts down here where both counterparts have awakened to their destiny, or they're awakening, and these are people that was attacking a counterpart destiny. It's because bewitchments and hexes backfired. Somebody here tried to promote somebody twin flame into a dark coven. So somebody down here was around somebody's twin flame, and they tried to promote their twin flame to join in this dark ass coven. But this twin flame awakened. So it's just this energy. These people was doing magic on a twin flame dynamic. For both twin flames to still awaken. Yeah, your counterpart watches you. Somebody here, you have your own channel, and your counterpart heavy on watches you. All right, close out. What else about these people that's down here? Heavy on the somebody tried to do magic on a person's twin flame connection because they wanted it for themselves. Somebody tried to emotionally blackmail somebody that was down here, or somebody did the emotional blackmailing that was down here. Oh, hi, Auntie Trish. Last year, and I settled down. Yeah, that's what I want to do, just me and you. My bad, that's like a song for me, my auntie that's deceased, but in the song he's saying, I have to look up the words for real. So this is the threatening to withdraw affection or inflict negative consequences unless victim complies. Somebody tried to emotionally blackmail somebody, not like love bomb with somebody with love, breadcrumb somebody with love type of energy. If you ain't do what they wanted to do, what they wanted you to do, if you ain't comply, they wanted to enforce negative consequences, or they threatened to take their love away. Baby, get to stepping with you and your half-ass love at this point. The fuck? Somebody here, you gave these people the benefit of the doubt, and they was doing all this shit behind the scenes on you. Or to your twin flame. Okay, keep trying to get past your protection. They keep trying to attack you and get past your fucking divine protection. And they gonna fuck around and find out if they keep... Go on now. Go on now. People keep trying to attack a motherfucker. Give it the fuck up. Shit. Tired of it. At some point, you just get tired of it. That person don't want to, leave them the fuck alone. Or you can't sabotage something that's destined. You're just gonna play yourself out your own destiny type of energy. All right, anything else about these soul days that was down? I hear you scoring friends. Somebody here, this was friends that you was kicking it with. Just people that was your friends, or you looked at like friends, and they really unhinged as fuck. They really holding a grudge with you. They really scarred about something in the past, holding on to something from the past. Unalive people realizing they were tricked. Somebody's realizing they was tricked, or somebody's twin flame realizing somebody around them that had that birthday tricked their ass. Somebody here, these people that was down, I'm gonna stop saying it because you get the point. Some of them unalive people do too magic, and they couldn't get you. They tried to do the same shit on you, and it's crazy because I had that download about death spells backfiring and the person dying spiritually, where it's like these karmic aspects of yourself die and you transform into a whole different being. That was how somebody transmuted that shit, and it left them open to get the energy that they put out. They receiving that energy back. So some of these people could have to be taking losses for people around them. Anything else? Oh my Yeah, and some of these people pay attention because they visit graveyards frequently. And they're going there collecting dirt at the graveyard, or they're doing spells at the graveyard. And they not keeping in mind that you taking people dirt. Okay, how do you even know if the ancestors fuck with you when they pass over, and if you doing all this wicked ass shit? You think your ancestors fuck with you, and you trying to actively curse a chosen person? You're trying to actively do spell work on a chosen person that's there to break bloodline curses, and you're cursing your bloodline. You think your ancestors gonna fuck with you in this karmic ass energy? And or you just taking dirt, doing shit at the graveyard and summoning up all this shit, and then wonder why shit's following you home and you got paranormal activity in your home. Like, come on now, let's be for real. That's tweaking. That shit backfired. Somebody's real male centered too. You got spirits. You gotta also understand that it's other spirits there. It's not just your ancestors that you doing spell work at the graveyard. You calling on ancestors you know nothing about. The fuck is wrong with you? Somebody took the bait. Somebody do reactive abuse on a person. This is a current lover using charm to manipulate. Somebody took the bait, went with a current lover, and that shit ain't looking good. This is somebody that's fairly attracted to somebody. That's why they doing death spells and shit. If I can have you, can't nobody else. Bitch, go sit the fuck down. Anyways, reactive abuse. You gonna just I'm not even gonna say it. Somebody does things for a reaction out of a person to see if they care, but that's an abuse tactic. So they seek negative reactions from you to see if you care. So if a person moves like they don't give a fuck, they gonna think you don't care. Type of energy. Somebody took the bait. Divine ancestors, most high is involved shaking shit real bad. Yeah, somebody in your ancestors is tagging these people ass. Somebody ancestors is fucking somebody up. Awaken to the truth, fighting against manipulation magic. Somebody tried to manipulate somebody due to magic. Okay, let me close out. Somebody was trying to blackmail somebody and use reverse psychology and gaslight your experience too. Let these people go. If these soul days was down and these are people that are currently around you, let their ass go. If not, you just know what it is. You know what it is, you know what it ain't. Okay? I love y'all. I don't care for nothing karmic, so let them hate flip flop. I don't give a fuck. Okay? Let their ass go. Bitch, be gone. You know, type of energy. Bitch, be gone. It's the type of energy. Yes, I did. Other than that, for real, like, bitch, be gone. You see my dust. I'm gone. See you later. Well, now I ain't gonna see your ass later because I don't fuck with you. I don't fuck with a bitch that playing magic. Because you gonna try to play on that shit on me, and I ain't going. I ain't the one, or the two, or the three, or the motherfucking four. Find somebody else to do it too. Because my ancestors gonna tag you some more. Or, you know, somebody used to say a song, ass fat. Yeah, I know. You must got kids. Throw some up. Somebody was shaking ass for money. Somebody could be a stripper. I'm in love with this. Oh, no, it's Coco. Somebody could play with their nose. I got it, but I Lola. Somebody's tied in with nature spirits. So, yeah, let these people do what they gonna do and let this shit keep backfiring on they dinky asses because we're dealing with some dinky ass people because at this point, I keep telling their ass, you keep doing this shit. It ain't working. They keep doing it. So at this point, let them make the bed and lay in it they damn self because I'm about tired of trying to warn a motherfucking person and they choosing to do it still. At this point, baby, whatever floats your boat. But don't blame collector when that shit come back to you, okay? Don't act shocked because you know what you're doing. You stop playing this shit you know nothing about. And then when it backfired, you were shocked. I mean, what did you expect? The audacity. Anyways, y'all, I'm finna get up out of here. I do love y'all so, so much. I call back all my energy, all my power, and I return yours back to you. Um, if you want to book a personal reading, my information is on my main page. Look in the bio. Yes, thank you, girl, because I forgot what I was about to say myself. Um, Other than that, I love y'all so much. I love you, some you, girl. I really do. And I'm so happy I got to see you tonight. This a rich night. Or rich rising, technically. You know I love me some you. I love seeing your face come up on this. I love seeing your name pop up on the screen like, my girl's here. And you have a grand rest and have a rich rising when you rise. Okay? Because we ain't woke. You throw woke parties for the dead. For the deceased. Okay? I love seeing you too. Thank you, sister. See you. See you, Pooh. Mwah. Oh, shit. Spiritual gang gang. Love. Namaste. And you know I'm about this, bitch. I will see y'all when I see y'all. You can't let the enemy know your next move. I gotta keep them confused. I love y'all so much. And I'm about this, bitch. Mwah. See you, collective. Yes. See you, Pooh.